What up, friends? How are you doing? So today, oh, by the way, no, I have not taken my decorations down. Okay, I just got out of work and I had time today. Excuse my appearance. It was a bit, in the office today. It was a lot. I left a little bit late. I was like overachiever over here. Okay, so I hope y'all's day is going well. I have a funny video I'm gonna do right now, and I didn't care how I looked because this stuck in my head. This stuck in my head with Liv's life and my Jazzy life. Did their relationship really end because Jazzy didn't barbecue for Liv and her children and barely wanted to give up the snacks? I thought that was so hilarious because here in the South, I'm not going to say it's a race thing. I'm not going to say it's like a Mexican thing. I'm not going to say it's a, African-American thing. I'm not going to say it's a white thing. But here in the South, okay, and maybe a lot of you can relate to it, but we don't come empty-handed when we go to people's houses either. So she was like talking about how Jazzy didn't barbecue for her, and she was like really upset about it, but she also probably didn't bring anything either. So my mom has been showing me this. She has been for weeks like borotándome with this freaking sweetbread. It's pan dulce, and that's what it's donuts, basically, sweetbread. And anytime you have a last minute gathering, or you just want some for the house, or did your man just leave you with all your kids and all your bills up for somebody else? Did he just up and leave one day for somebody else? This is what we don't come with beer. We don't come with tequila, not till later. We come with this. What? He did what? We come with food, okay? We come, and I tore it earlier when I was opening it like an animal. What? You come to your friend's house with goodies. That's what you do, and you cry about it, and you drink coffee, and you're like getting the gossip, okay? You're like, what? He did what? Are you serious? Girl, he was no good for you. He was no good for you. That's what we do in the South, okay? I'm pretty sure they do it other places, but that just always stuck out to me. And I'm like, so I'm going to teach Liv and Jazzy a little hospitality. Like I said, anything happens, maybe somebody passes away. We usually take food to, the family so that they don't have to worry about it, whether they're having a rosary, like anything. Like, don't ever come empty-handed to anybody's house. That's just how we do things around here. So it just made me laugh like so much. And then this is the first thing that came to mind. So I want to show you. This is a little bakery that's right down the street from my mom's house, and it's called Caballeros Bakery. It's on Penn Road in 78227. Like, would I go anywhere else? No, I wouldn't. So this is what I got. I got this and I got this. Okay, so I have these cookies here, and this is going to be just for us. This is not for anybody else. So I'm going to put my hands all over it, and I did wash my hands, okay? So we also have these cookies. We also have these. My mom says these are so good. Okay, she tried one. I haven't tried them. I just tried the pan de huevo, which I don't have today because I already tried it, so I didn't get it. My son got a chocolate cake. This is like a pecan something or another. It's like cream cheese frosting. Can't think of what the name is. This looks like it has pineapple on it. It looked very interesting, and that's why I got it. And it's like, she's like really thick, okay? And then in here, whoops, we have, I'm just an animal, and we have these cookies. These are just sugar cookies. You gotta get them for the kiddos, okay? There's like a lot of them in there. Oh, and then this was very interesting. This is actually what I'm gonna try. This is all I have in here. Check this out. Have you seen these there? I've never seen these there. So we're gonna try them out. Anyways, so do you ever go to places or to like friends' house and like take things? Don't you Do you ever show up empty-handed? I know I don't. Not me. Coffee. It's kind of like whenever you get together, like with families. Have you noticed like potlucks are now a thing? I've noticed on TikToks people are starting to have potluck parties. I'm like, we've been having potluck parties. We've been having those. So I guess it's going to be a trend now. So just keep an eye out. If you have to do a potluck to work, or you forgot to bake or whatever, like this week at work on Friday, I have, they're going to do like a lunch for us for Easter on Friday. And you can easily take that. People love it. It's a step up, better than, you know, like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts. I feel like this is a lot better. Just my opinion. Maybe because I'm Mexican. I don't know. But anyway, so this is what she looks like. And they bake these every day fresh. That's what they said. I tried the pan de huevo, which is so freaking good. And they're like little mini ones. But, oh my gosh, it just looks, it looks so good. Look at that. Look at the bread. Look at that. So we're going to go ahead and try it. Cheers. I can taste the yeast. Isn't that donut bread? Sorry. I'm gonna talk with food in my mouth. It's donut bread. It has the cream. I guess it's like a, I can't think of what it's called. Like a pastry cream. Right in the middle. Good. I've never had this one before. I've never seen it before. Oh yeah. 10 out of 10 recommend. I don't even know what it's called. I was like, that thing. Well, no, and she only had one left from the day. You know, it's already the evening. So this is what they left her, you know. So these must be very popular. Anyway, moral of the story is don't ever show up by yourself and be handed to anybody's house. I think they both should have, like, why would Jazzy invite somebody to her house and not offer them like a drink? You're supposed to do that when people come over. You know that, right? Y'all know that? When someone comes over to your house, you're supposed to say, you thirsty? Do you want water? Do you want coffee? That's why I have this coffee bar over here. It's not just for me. It's not just because I'm a crazy person that loves coffee. It's because you're supposed to offer it to your people that come over. You know what I mean? So there's that. If you didn't know, I taught you something today. Okay. And it just made me so loud because Liv was so serious about it. She's like, he didn't even barbecue for us. And I'm like, did you bring any meat? You just showed up with your appetite and all your children? Like, and I'm thinking, is this what really ended their relationship? Like, is this what broke the camel's back? Like, they didn't cook for her? Like, is that why she decided not to be loyal to her? Was from that weekend, from her not, you know, barbecuing for her? Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. But I would have left immediately. If somebody was like that with my kids and like, what are you doing here? Barely wanting to give up the snacks, you know? I would be like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go. It's been fun. You know, let's do a really quick video, real quick TikTok to collab so it's not a full waste, you know? And keep it moving. And then I just wouldn't have talked to her after that because people are like that when you're in their personal space, you know? I guess Jazzy doesn't know how to communicate with people, doesn't know how to be like there's a lot of people that are weird like that, okay? It's not just her. She probably really didn't realize she did anything wrong until Liv brought it up and said, you know, like, they didn't even barbecue for me. You know, she probably didn't even realize it because one didn't click to the other, you know? Another thing Liv could have done was like bought pizza or something for the kids. Like, you know, like it's just so silly. Like the little argument that they got into or unintentional disagreement, you know, and it comes out when they're beefing. You know what I mean? Like it's just odd, you know. But I thought everybody knew that. Like when you go to somebody's house, you're supposed to take something. You can't be empty-handed ever. Like you can't. You have to take something, you know. You can't just show up with your appetite, you know. When you go to like Christmas parties, Thanksgiving, you don't just show up just with your fucking appetite. Well, I mean, at least I don't, you know. People always ask me to bake something, you know. So yeah. Anyway, so this is like really good. It's like a real soft, it's like kind of like, I wish you could like see this, but it looks kind of doughy. It looks kind of like if it's undercooked, but it's not undercooked. It's just really, really soft. And it's so good. And this pastry cream, I think it's pastry cream. I don't know. It's like the Boston cream. Really good. Really fucking good. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. I had a very hectic day at work today, but I'm not letting it bring me down. My son bumped his head at school, so he has a Band-Aid here, and he had picture day today. So I don't know if we're gonna see a picture with him with a Band-Aid on his forehead. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna enjoy the rest. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the name of the bakery down below. It's Caballero Bakery on Penroute. Okay, y'all should go because there's nobody there, and I feel bad because they bake everything fresh daily. Sometimes when you go to the panderias, they kind of have like day old stuff. Here, this girl was like, and they open like at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and they bake every single day, every day. So nothing is reused. Okay, so I think it's a great place. I used to go to Popular, but we don't really have one around here. Well, I think there's one on Marbach, but to be honest, I don't go to that Speedway. Even though it's down my street, I don't go to that shopping center because it's by a bar. So that's why. It's a lot closer, but I go to my mom's every day, so that's why I go to the other one. But anyways, it's really good. And I would try it out if I were you. They have long hours. Like I said, they open at 6 a.m. or 5 or something. I don't know. I'll put the hours down below because I have to research. And it's fresh daily. And it's clean. You know, it's kind of in a, you know, neighborhood. But nothing. I mean, it's a great neighborhood, you know. Don't listen to the rumors. It's a good neighborhood. I came from there, okay? And look at me. Just kidding. All right. Bye-bye.